The Trakke Storr SP is a collaboration with one of our favorite fellow gear and carry websites, Carryology, and they partnered up with Trakke, did a couple of great improvements on this thing. We're excited to get into the little nuanced details and changes that they've come up with. Nathan, our reviewer and video editor here at Pack Hacker, has already reviewed the Trakke Storr 2.0 in depth. So if you want to take a look at that review, be sure to head over to our YouTube channel, check that out, or our website for the written version. Let's jump into the Carryology updates to the Trakke Storr. Overall, we dig Carryology. They have been a boon to the carry community for years. While it was going on, I was fortunate enough to visit the Carryology pop-up in Melbourne, Australia. Super great, so many packs in one great consolidated place. That's what kind of really hooked me on them. And of course, I've been reading their blog for years. Fast forward to today, we work with Mike on select pieces of content that are posted both on Carryology and Pack Hacker as well. Taylor Weldon, one of the main dudes over at Carryology and soft goods designer, flew over to Scotland in order to work with Alec and the Trakke team directly to do some design updates to the store. And of course, Pack Hacker digs Trakke. It's one of Nathan's favorite reviews that he's done to date. And I think he's a little bit jealous that I got my hands on this version versus him.
Really jealous.
The Storr SP is the intersection of tech and tradition, and a lot of the materials on the exterior and interior of this pack tell that story really well. Starting with the exterior, the salt and pepper material going on the outside is made with a blend of stinging nettles and cotton. If you're familiar with Trakke, they have used the same fabric on the Banach backpack as well. Stinging nettles may seem like an unorthodox choice for fabric, but it has been used in European countries for years. The properties are similar to linen, and through the refinement process, you get rid of that stinging word and you're left with just the nettles word. So you can touch the exterior of this bag without searing pain. They refine it and everything is totally fine there. The Swiss started using this around the World War II era. They did not have a ton of cotton laying around, so they had to opt for a different fabric to make their packs and soft goods. The straps on this pack are made with a thick felt material, which is a different and refreshing take to the usual high-density EVA foam that we see in most packs we review today. On to the tech side, starting with one of my favorite features, the lightweight, crispy orange Dyneema fabric on the interior of this pack. Carryology and Trakke work directly with the Dyneema project on this fabric, a program that creates innovative and cutting-edge fabrics. The great thing about the interior, and similar to the Storr 2.0, is how bright it is on the inside. You can easily see your gear as you're rummaging around inside of this giant 35-liter pack. In typical Trakke fashion, YKK AquaGuard zippers have been used throughout the entirety of this pack, including the interior. When we asked Trakke about this while we were reviewing the original Storr 2.0 review, they said that it's their desire to continuously over-spec gear. So there you go, you have weather-resistant AquaGuard zippers on the interior of the pack, as well as the exterior. And lastly, the exterior of this pack is coated with a mix of wax and synthetic coating that is water resistant as well. All right, let's move on to some of the specific design iterations from the Storr 2.0 to the Storr SP. An extra 5 liters has been added to this pack, making it 35 liters instead of 30. This is great because we felt that the 30-liter version of the Storr was a little bit small, so we definitely appreciate the extra 5 liters. There are 3 grab handles on the sides of this pack instead of 2, so you can grab it from one extra side. The side without the handle has an enclosed water bottle pocket on the exterior here as well, made of that same salt and pepper fabric that you see on the exterior of the rest of this pack. They have taken away the D-ring at the top and the 2 rows of MOLLE that used to be here on the Storr 2.0. Now you have this water bottle pocket. Also, there's an additional easy access zip at the top here. This is a very welcome change to the Storr 2.0. Now you've got a pocket that is about this deep, goes around the entirety of the front of the packs for nice access. Before, you just had this slash pocket that kind of gave you one giant pocket. However, we like the additional organization that this one brings. Also, there are 2 thoughtfully positioned pockets that allow you to access them by just strategically unzipping this exterior zipper in certain places. On the previous version of this pack, those pockets are horizontal, making them a little bit harder to access. And there's an option to add a hip belt here. There's a pass-through loop with Velcro backing on the interior. Also, a couple other minor details that we noticed. These zipper pulls appear to be some kind of metal or aluminum instead of the standard paracord. Also, you have one complete full row of MOLLE on the front of these felt straps. This goes down the entirety of the pack versus the 2.0, it stops about halfway. Gonna help with things like attaching a sternum strap or additional MOLLE accessories. And lastly, on the interior, the laptop compartment has a false bottom, which is great for protecting your laptop from drops. That's it for the Trakke Storr SP. If you want to see our original review on the Trakke Storr 2.0, be sure to go check that out on our website and our YouTube channel, whichever you'd prefer. Nathan gets into all the details and the nitty-gritty there. Thanks for taking a look at this video. We will see you in the next one. Look at this thing. Storr 0.0.